What will you do if your company is not so active and it is dormant? There is no significant accounting transactions in the company, and the company is having a asset or intellectual property to hold. There is no income in the company or very less income, and you have to do all the compliances like holding the 4 board meetings, audit of your accounts, then preparing your cash flow statements, filing all the annual e-forms with the registrars, holding the AGM. These are minimum compliances which is to be done by a company. So there is a provisions in the Companies Act under section 455 which is called dormant company. Under this section you can make your company dormant for a period of 5 years. In case a company is formed to hold any asset or to hold intellectual property, or there is no significant accounting transaction, then the company can apply for the dormant status by filing a form. Once this is applied, the status of the company becomes dormant, and it can have lesser compliances for 5 years. After 5 years, you have to revive the company. So why go for dormant? There are several benefits. There is first of all, there is less compliances. You don't have to hold so many board meetings in a year. Only one board meeting is sufficient. Then you don't have to prepare the complete annual accounts, and also no cash flow statement is required to be prepared. These are the certain compliances, and at the same time the company is there. Whenever you want, you can revive the company. Suppose you go for closure of a company, then it's very difficult to revive it again. So go for dormant status for 5 years. Now what is the process? Process is simple. Special resolution is to be passed. There is a form called MSC1. You have to apply your application in form MSC1. The fee is 10,000 rupees, and you get a certificate from the registrar that about the dormant company, and your status of the company on the MCA website becomes dormant. Now once the company becomes dormant, there are lesser compliances. You only have to file one form, annual form, in form MSC3. No director's report or nothing is required to be attached there. That one document certified by the auditor is sufficient. And these are the things which are considered for a dormant company. However, there are certain conditions before you apply for dormancy status. There should not be any dispute in the management, and there should not be any litigation against the company. There is no workman compensation due against the company, and there should not be any tax due or any statutory due should be there in the company. When you meet all this requirement, you can get the dormant status for the company, and you comply with the dormancy, and after 5 years or before that also you can apply for activation of the company in form MSC 5. So whenever you want, if you meet the conditions, instead of closing the company, you can put your company under dormancy, so that the company is there are lesser expenses on the compliances, and whenever you want, you can activate the company. Thank you very much.